So welcome to the first episode of Apocalypse Cooking. Since we're on the opening days of the apocalypse, I decided I would show some everyday people like myself how to make some really basic food in the kitchen, because why not? I have nothing else better to do. Today I'm going to be doing a pizza. I have some pizza dough that I just bought at the store already made, because I didn't feel like making my own pizza dough. If you look it up online, you can probably figure out how to do that. I assume you probably just need flour, yeasts, water, salt, maybe sugar. I'm not really sure. You can look that up online. This has been sitting out for a few hours, just letting it rise a little bit, and hopefully that'll be easier to work with. Some mozzarella cheese. This is a chunk. You don't want to buy pre-shredded mozzarella because that has anti-clumping stuff in it that makes your pizza come out kind of not great. So, a huge can of crushed tomatoes. You can just use pizza sauce if you want, but this is like $1 for this huge can, and you can use this to make pasta sauce, pizza sauce, whatever. You could have it be the base to like a soup or a stew or whatever. Non-stick spray of some sort. Some olive oil, garlic. You can use garlic like the dried garlic. You can use the garlic clove. This is like squeezed garlic paste stuff. I've got oregano and crushed red pepper. That's what I'm gonna use as of now anyway. Oh, you're also going to need something to shred the cheese, obviously, or grate the cheese. Okay, so obviously I need to get this can of crushed tomatoes open. You might have an electronic can opener or an electric can opener. I don't know why I called it an electronic can opener. You might have an electric can opener. I have one, but it doesn't work great. Top of this can looks kind of dirty. Just kind of try to wipe that off with a paper towel maybe. Yeah. I don't have an electric can opener, and or I do have one, but it doesn't work well. And I've never found a can opener that seems to work as good as my little military surplus can opener does. So this is what I use to open cans. This isn't a P38. This is an upgraded surplus can opener. I don't remember which one it is. It's I don't remember what it's called. I don't think it says on it anyway. No, I don't remember what it's called. It's bigger than the P38s are, although the P38 can openers work fine. Gonna make a mess, obviously. That's part of this. Okay. Okay. So basically, crushed tomatoes is just like a fine, tomato. It's pretty much already a tomato sauce. Like, you could just use this as pizza sauce, and it would be okay. But we're gonna add some stuff to it to hopefully make it better than okay. Okay, so I have a saucepan here, heated on the stove at medium heat. I'm just gonna add a little bit of olive oil in here, and some of this garlic paste, just to kind of heat it up and everything. We're going to want to okay, too hot. Too hot, too hot, too hot. This is a learning experience. That's too hot. We're gonna take it off the heat. Yeah, as you can see, that's too hot. Of course, since this is oil and everything, I'm not trying to cause a fire. Okay, so this time over low heat, I'm gonna add some olive oil and this garlic stuff that I've already mixed together. And we're just going to kind of keep stirring that. So hopefully the thing that happened last time won't happen. In fact, it just won't heat up at all. But that's okay. I'd rather err on the side of caution. Not trying to burn more stuff. Okay, I think maybe we'll turn this up just a little bit, like one notch above low. So if you can't tell, I really don't have any idea what I'm doing. But this is the apocalypse. You have to cook for yourself somehow. So you have to try and learn from your mistakes, you know? Just like anything in life. Okay. I'm gonna call that good enough because I'm impatient. Okay, so I turned the burner up to medium low. And now we're gonna add, I don't know how much sauce. I was gonna measure it out, but I don't really care. We're gonna add a few, man, this is a good way to make a mess. Okay, we're just gonna dump some of this can in here, I think. That's probably the easiest way to do this. I don't want to use the whole can because we're just making a pizza. We don't need that much sauce, so, you know, I'm gonna blend that with the olive oil and the garlic, hopefully. Okay, and then we're gonna add some red pepper flake. Again, we're not measuring because I don't feel like it. So, you know, a little bit of red pepper flake. And then, this isn't getting very hot here. Turn it back up to medium, that way we can have another smoke issue, and some oregano. People that actually make pizza are probably like, what the hell is he doing? Yeah, because once again, I don't actually know what I'm doing. Just a regular guy. Most of the time talk about pocket knives or hike. But, you know, we all have to learn new things when it comes down to the end of the world. Okay, so I'm just going to let that heat for a little while. Okay, so while that sauce is heating up on the stove, I have a greased baking sheet here. And I'm going to grab my dough here. And I'm going to try to just kind of stretch it out a little bit. Get it to, you know, be about the size I want it to be. So hopefully it won't take very long since I let this dough sit out for quite a few hours, 3 or 4 hours. We're just going to kind of stretch this out. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but once again, I don't really know what I'm doing, so you don't really need to see it. Let's get this. Of course, this is going to be a square pizza because I don't have a round pan. So, yeah. My arm's getting in the way. And once again, store-bought dough, that might not be the best option, but it is the easiest option. And you can actually buy like Pillsbury pizza dough too, but I think this is a little bit better than that. I don't know if your grocery store will have like the pre-made pizza dough balls. Mine has them in the deli section, so you know, you might want to check with your grocer and see if they have the pre-made pizza dough balls. If they don't, you can either make your own pizza dough. They do sell like pizza dough mix where you can just like add water to it or whatever. Never tried that. Should probably try that at some point. So anyway, our dough is all laid out. So now I'm just gonna leave it and get back to the sauce. Okay, so let's just taste that. Yeah, it needs some more stuff. Thinking maybe some black pepper. Some black pepper. And maybe some salt. I don't want to overdo the salt, so let's do a little bit. Let's stir that and see what that tastes like. Okay, we are starting to get warmer here. Starting to feel like maybe I don't have enough sauce here. We'll make do, I think. Let's try adding a little bit more oregano. And maybe some basil. Let me see if I have basil here. Okay, no basil. So, oh, there it is. It's hiding behind the garlic powder. Just gonna add some basil. Just a lot of different like Italian-like seasonings, pretty much. Is what you want to do. Says the guy who doesn't know what he's doing, you know. It'll smell better. Let's see here. I think that'll be pretty good. So we're going to take that off. I'm going to turn off the stove top. Okay, so now we're going to get this mozzarella ready here. Okay, it says it easy peels. Oh, it actually does. Okay, I guess I don't have to cut it open. Okay. So I'm going to grab a paper plate. Get this chunk of mozzarella out of here. Get our cheese grater. And I'm going to try to use just this part, but with it being so big and everything, I might end up using different parts of this. But yeah, I'm just going to try to shred this cheese here. Grate this cheese, I guess. Grating is the correct term. Okay. I don't know how much cheese we'll need. I also feel like I'm making a mess. Probably am. That's what I'm really good at in the kitchen, is making a mess. Of course, the most important part of grating cheese is not to grate your fingers, so be careful when you're doing this. Because after all, you need your fingers for all sorts of apocalyptic tasks, like raiding rival camps and loading magazines with ammunition. You know, if you have any ammunition, that is. After all, it is the apocalypse. Ammunition's getting kind of hard to find right now, and it's not the apocalypse. So, you know, take care of his fingers. You might need them for something. Okay, I think I'm going to say that that's probably enough mozzarella grated. Of course, you might be able to see here I made a mess. Just like I said, that's what I'm best at when it comes to being in the kitchen, is making a mess. Okay, and you're going to want to preheat your oven. You may have wanted to do this a little bit earlier. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing, as I keep saying. So I put it at like, it's at about 400. Maybe we'll do 375. I think I'll do 375 because the cooking sheet that I'm using is dark and made out of metal. So I think I'll do 375 instead of 400. Alright, so as you can see here, our pizza dough shrunk a little bit, so I'm going to try to stretch that back out to being, again, about the size I want it to be. Now, once again, this isn't going to be perfect because, like I keep saying, I don't really know what I'm doing. We're going to have a couple spots here that are going to be thicker than the rest of this, which is not exactly what you want. But, you know, we'll do what we can with what we have after all. This is the apocalypse. Beggars can't be choosers. And we can't always have perfect New York style thin crispy crust pizza. In fact, this is probably not going to be very crispy at all because I'm not very good at this. Okay, I'm going to get a spoon here. I already have a spoon. I'm going to put that spoon away and use the spoon that I already have. Because you would not believe the pain that washing dishes is in the apocalypse. You have to go to a river and like beat the silverware on a rock, and that doesn't even make any sense. So you're going to spread out the sauce here. Now, of course, the smart thing to do might have been to like pre-bake this dough a little bit. Maybe it would end up crispier then, but that's not what we did, so we're dealing with what we did here. Okay, that's probably pretty good. And it's not going to be perfect because, yeah. Okay, so now that we got the sauce sprayed out, we're gonna rather liberally apply our mozzarella cheese that we shredded, that I shredded. You didn't do anything, you're just watching. Hope that we shredded enough. Okay, I think we did. Gonna hope anyway. Try to get pretty even coverage across the dough and sauce here. Once again, it's not going to be perfect. Nothing ever is perfect. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Now normally what I would do at this point is I would put some anchovies on this pizza to dissuade any pillaging parties from eating your pizza, because I'm the only person in the world apparently who likes anchovies. Everybody else hates them. So normally I'd put these on to, like I said, dissuade the pillaging parties attacking your village or commune or group of shacks, you know, whatever you're living in. It's the apocalypse. You know, from eating your pizza, you'd put anchovies on it because nobody likes anchovies apart from me. But we're not going to do that today because with this being the apocalypse, I had a can of sardines today for breakfast. And there's only so much oily, salty fish that one can handle within a 24-hour period. So we're not going to put anchovies on it today. I had thought about putting pineapple on it to dissuade, once again, raiding parties from eating your pizza. But I think we're just going to do just cheese, because, yeah, I'm expecting that I'm probably going to eat all of this, so I won't have any left over for the raiding parties to steal from me. So yeah, I do think maybe I'll just sprinkle a little bit of oregano over top of the cheese here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put our pizza in our oven here. And pretty much hope for the best. Alright, so I'm starting to smell the pizza. Let's see here. I did turn the temperature down to 350. It looks like... Yeah, I think I need to like pre-bake the dough next time. Because it looks like the cheese is good, but the crust is not good. So, let's turn this down to 325. It's been about 10 minutes. We're gonna see if we can get the crust to be better. Okay, it's been a couple more minutes. Let's see how we're doing now. Oh yeah, we're gonna burn the heck out of this cheese. Alright, I'm gonna take it out. So that's what we're looking at right now. I'm pretty sure the crust isn't done. Okay, so the cheese is clearly done. Crust is not done. It's not. This is not going to be crispy. This pizza is probably not going to be very good, if I'm honest. I think the thing to do next time is going to be to pre-bake the crust. I give the crust like 10 minutes in the oven or something, so that it gets to like this point, and then add the sauce and the cheese. That's probably the way to do it. Okay, so I've got a piece of my Apocalypse pizza cut here, and I'm gonna try it. Well, just like I pretty much said, the crust isn't really done. Like, it's cooked, it's not raw. But the bottom is not crispy, which is ideally what you would want with a pizza. Other than that, it's not bad. I mean, you're not going to have to like fight off droves of raiders from stealing your pizza, because they're not going to be that into it. It's not fantastic, but for an Apocalypse pizza, it'll do.